Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you to come to this presentation. My name is Anibal. I'm analog astronaut from Habitat Smart and professor of conscientology by Intercampi. Conscientology is a new science that I will present you in a few minutes. Uh, I have this objective with this presentation. I pretend to draw the attention of professional astronauts, space medicine research, and space agency managers to the possibilities of the technical and professional use of paranormal human research for preserving the mental health of astronauts and solving problems of sustainability of human and planet life in interplanetary travel or in extraterrestrial settlements. That's why I decided to start my research. The first time I talk about it was in 2019 at 22nd Annual International Mars Society Convention, when I submit the article How to Deal with Parapsychic Phenomena in an Extraterrestrial Environment. In this article, I discuss the possibility the astronauts will be have spontaneously experience with parapsychic phenomena. So if they don't have any informations about it, probably they will have problems, especially uh, mental dysfunctions, because it's so impacted. After this article, I presented at IAC, International Astronautical Congress, the 73rd one in Paris in 2022, another article, Professional Use of Parapsychism at Space Exploration. At this time, I present some possibilities to use these tools, artificials, uh, to benefit the astronaut actuation outside from the Earth. In 2024, on 25th International Astronautical Congress in Milan, Italy, I submit this article, Astronaut Parapsychic Training. And this article, I discuss a parapsychic experiment at Habitat Space Analog Station, occurred in Brazil in 2023, and propose a protocol for training astronauts. And according to the conscientology paradigm, or conscientological paradigm, our methodological reference for research into the neuroscience conscientology, parapsychism is a physiological ability of the human being, as natural as walking and talking, which can be developed with specific techniques and practical activities. So we need to demystify the paranormal phenomena because it's physiological. Everyone can develop. In conscientology, we must tell to our students to use your reason all the time and use this principle of disbelief. Don't believe in anything, not even in what you read or listen at this article or moment. Experiment, have your own experience. It's important because we developed our studies in experiments promoved by ourselves, especially. The conscientology and projectology bibliographic reference all of the principles treatises were written by Professor Valdo Vieira. It was a parapsychic doctor and PhD in aesthetics. He was born in Brazil, and the paranormal phenomena has on treatise of projectology, of a panorama of experience of the consciousness outside the human body, its most important reference. So if you have more interest to study it, you can find an English edition about this treatise for free download in our websites. This treatise was published for the first time in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, in 1986. So, to understand the origin of paranormal phenomena, parapsychic events, we must to know that all human beings has four energetic bodies, one biological, one physical, and other three extra-physical, just like the image show for us. The biological one is our body. It has the low energy frequency, and the mental soma, the last one, extra-physical, symbolized by this sphere, has the high energy frequency. So from the physical one to the most powerful and high energy frequency body, we use all of them to interact with different dimensions, infraphysical and extra-physical ones. The energosoma is our body it's our energy body. It's composed by our chakras, and it's responsible to connect the psychosoma and mental soma on your biological body. The psychosoma is our emotional body. Every time that you have some feelings, emotions, we are irradiation. We are emitting energies from psychosoma, and mental soma is our body from reason. So every time, all of us human beings, all of our actions are results energetically with the composite all of these energies. So these extra-physical bodies, they are responsible for our paranormal experience. The energosoma is important because they connect the extra-physical bodies to our biological one. And we will see in a few minutes how we can use it to promote some paranormal phenomena. Psychosoma, you can see this in the picture, has the same structure of our biological body. So we have extra-physical arms, extra-physical legs, extra-physical eyes, extra-physical brain. So many of paranormal events are results of the use of these extra-physical organs. Just like, for example, traveling clairvoyance. And mental soma, the example is the telepathy. It's natural from manifestation of this body. It's okay until this moment? Any question? So at this moment, we have all of this body connected. So when I told you in the beginning that probably the astronauts probably they will have paranormal experience outside of the Earth because we are exposed to different energies, free energies of the space. So it's probably contribute to destabilize this organization, and they will have some paranormal experiences. Okay, so in 2023, we conduct an in-person mission at Habitat Mars Space Analog Station conducted by professors from the International Association of Conscientology Research Campi, and we developed some protocol to offer for training astronauts. So you can see in the image, we are preparing our first day in this mission. So we are the first analog astronauts of Conscientology. We are pioneers. These are some images from Habitat Mars. And now I will talk about specifically about our protocol for training astronauts. We offer at the beginning 4 exercises, 4 techniques to be used in astronaut training. The first one is application of the technique for basic mobilization of energy, bioenergetic interactions with plants and environments, traveling clairvoyance or remote viewing, and application of an out-of-body experience technique to visit extraterrestrial environments. Mobilization energies. Let's remember I told you that we have an astrophysical body called energosoma or energetic body. If we use our desire or will, we can manipulate these energies using our desire or will. We can order these energies to get a movement that we call to improve its irradiation. So immobilization energies, it's the first step to obtain a paranormal experience because we organize our energetic body. The first step, we need to externalizing our energies by our chakras to get it more clean. And the next movement, we need to observe energies, and we can observe it from the nature, from the sea, from the sun, from the wind, because it's pure energies to compensate our externalization movement. So when we have our energetic body in a good performance, we can improve these techniques and promote what we call vibrational states. It's the most intensity movimentation of our energetic body. In this situation, we can promote that the psychosoma, the second, the extraphysical body, similar our biological, disconnects from our physical body and get the extraphysical dimensions. All of these movements, we have techniques and to obtain its experience by ourselves. So it's the first step to develop our abilities to use paranormal research tools to professional use or to personal use, in using by to promote our best conditions of manifestation, obtain more lucidity and more calm, more comfortable of our energies. So it's a picture showing the basic mobilization exercise that we conduct in Habitat Mars. So I talk about traveling clairvoyance. It's one of the interest experience because it can occur spontaneous or directed. If you have a domain of this phenomena, you can use it to look for objects, persons, or to visit some environments at a distance or hidden from the observer. Just for example, if you are on the base, on the moon or on Mars, but you need to observe something or someone who is far away from the base, and you don't have another instrument or intraphysical instrument, you can use the traveling clairvoyance to observe and maintain visual contact. In our mission 152, we conduct some exercise to develop the remote viewing. Remote viewing is more objective in our use of clairvoyance because you can establish latitude and longitude to just like mental targets to improve your experiment. It was this tool was used by the Americans and the Russians on Cold War. So, but here we are promoting to develop it to a peaceful use. So in this experiment, we organize these cards and we invite the analog astronauts that in extravehicular activities 50 kilometers far from our base, far from the cards, and we try to read these cards. So it's a kind of exercise to develop remote viewing. Associate the first one, the basic mobilization, you can expand your extraphysical ability to capture visual informations. And telepathy, it's a very complex ability, but I told you all of them are possible to develop by the humans. The telepathy is a extraphysical communication. So we can establish communication mental soma to mental soma or extraphysical brain communications. So you don't worry about the distance. With telepathy, we can establish communication from Earth or Mars or to spacecraft. If the astronaut has developed it, I know it's not easy for everybody, but it's a possibility for us human beings. The astronaut Edgar Mitchell, he conducts some extrasensory perception experiments during Apollo 14. He used the telepathy to communicate with some persons on Earth. He organized 25 number cards, and he gets one, read it, and try to transmit what he is reading to this group on Earth. And he said that 2 of the 4 got 51 of the 200 correct answers. And these informations, I found it on interview of Edgar Mitchell at New York Times, published in 1971, June 22. So it's interesting to know that some astronauts already tried to develop it out of the Earth. He wrote this book, Psychic Exploration, and in this book, on chapter 12, he brings to us the theme, man-plant communication. It's the same contribution that conscientology brings to us when it's promote this interaction, because the plants, it has a physical body, just energetical body, not the other ones, just like the humans. But so we can maintain communication, changing energies with the plants and our energetic body. Why it is important? We can help the plants to grow strongly, faster than the normal situation. We can observe the energy of plants to reorganize our energetic body. So we can use these possibilities to benefit the plants to produce more food, to be more resilient for the extraterrestrial environments, and for us, because I told you, when we observe nature energies, we can reorganize our energetic body. And the last and more complex paranormal phenomena, is the out-of-body experience or lucid projection. It's the event when the psychosoma stay disconnected from our body. In this situation, the important is to maintain our lucidity, our capacity to use your reason. So if we obtain this kind of conditions, it's possible for us to communicate to other persons in the same state, out of body experience, or the other ones just have the out of body experience, or in other words, they are death. They don't have anymore the physical body, but it's not. It's a it's a cycle of life. We have many death and many borns. So it's a cycle of our evolution, just like human being. So when we are out of the body, we can connect with this kind of persons and visit any extraphysical dimensions or some intraphysical dimension that we have interest. So the out of body experience is the most important ability that we can develop in our lives. In the treats projectology, it proposed 37 techniques to be tested according to the experimental's consensual profile. So each one of these 37 is more comfortable or more practical for each one. So it's we can choose the best one to develop this ability. So here is a image from our from Center for Higher Studies of the Consciousness. If you can see these little houses, they are laboratories to experiment some paranormal phenomena. This big building is a hotel to receive the tourists. All this complex is open to visitors. We every day we have some debates, discussions about conscientology. And finally, the objective of conscientology courses is not to certify or train their students because it's a subjective experience, but we pretend to inform and encourage the practical application of their knowledge, whether in everyday or professional life. Both consider laboratories of consciousness and lucid self-evolution through personal process and interrelationships interexistential. The offering, of course, with a scientific approach by space agencies and private companies about the parapsychic phenomena will prepare astronauts for possible experience in free space and or on celestial bodies in the solar system and beyond. So the International Association of Conscientology Research CAMP, founded in 2005, it has volunteers, research professors with extensive teaching experience in conscientology and can offer various courses to teams of astronauts preparing for space missions. That's what I would like to talk to you. Thank you for attention. Júlio?